Hola.
Hola.
Bienvenidos a Lightspeed Spanish.
Bienvenidos.
This is podcast videocast number 8 for early intermediate, and we are talking about the verb gustar.
Gustar.
Os va a gustar, ¿eh?
Esperamos que sí.
Vale, hablamos de todo en la segunda parte. Okay, Cynthia. So in the textbooks, you'll often see that they'll put the verb gustar and then they'll have it equals and say that means to like. Is that true?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes, in the sense of something that you like, and not in the sense of the structure, how it works. So
Yeah.
it's to be pleasing more than to like.
Exactly. So before we even get into gustar, before Cynthia gives us a beautiful conjugation rundown of gustar, the premise that you have in your mind when you're dealing with gustar from the very beginning is that you were not saying, I like something. You were saying, something is pleasing me. Okay? So if you think about it in a directional term, when we say I like something, it's like me to the thing. There's a motion that way. In Spanish, the motion is the thing is pleasing to me. It's very important because if you don't have that in your mind, you get it all mixed up and you say weird stuff.
Exactly.
Doy fe, because I have said weird stuff and I've heard weird stuff as well.
So what we have to think about is they are doing the pleasing, or the thing is doing the pleasing, and we are receiving it.
Exactly.
Okay? It's the same as when we say in English, they are bothering me. Mm-hmm. So they are being the nuisance, and I'm receiving
the bothering.
that. Yeah, the bothering. Yeah. So they're doing the pleasing, and I'm receiving it.
Yeah.
So they're pleasing to me. You are pleasing to me, or he's pleasing to us.
Exactly. So it's always something's doing the pleasing, and then there's a recipient. We'll see what happens. The recipient always comes first. The person who's being pleased comes first.
It's this direction, but I start with me.
Yeah.
So to me, they are pleasing, or he is pleasing.
Exactly.
To him, she is pleasing.
All right. So what we've got to do is learn two things. We've got to learn how we say is pleasing, and then we've got to learn the to me, to you, to him. Okay? So let's do the gustar. How does the verb gustar conjugate, Cynthia?
Okay, so gustar goes like any other regular verb. Gusto, gustas, gusta. Gustamos, gustáis, gustan.
Mm-hmm. Now, that came as a surprise to me when Cynthia first conjugated gustar, because I'd only ever seen in the books, in my 501 verb book, gusta and gustan. Gusta and gustan. Yeah? Gustan. And I thought, what do you mean? Gusto, gustas? But, so what does gusto mean?
That I am doing the pleasing.
I'm pleasing, yeah?
I'm pleasing, but
Yeah.
to whom?
We don't know what, but just generally. I'm
Gusto
pleasing.
is I'm pleasing.
Yeah. Gustas, you're pleasing.
Exactly.
All right, so it's half of the equation. You might, in the future, long way, you might hear people just using gustar on its own, but we're not going to get into that. So there's an equation, and it goes, to me, it is pleasing, for example. So the to me, what are these pronouns as to me, to you, to him, to her, to us? How do they go?
So they go, a mí, me. A ti, te. A él, le. A ella, le. O a usted, le.
Mm-hmm.
A nosotros, nos. O nosotras, nos. A vosotros, vosotras, os. A ellos o a ellas, les. A ustedes, les.
Okay, so you've noticed that Cynthia is saying a mí, me. Right? And all of the a and then the personal pronoun, understand that that's optional. So a mí is optional. What's not optional in that sentence is me. Okay? Me has to be there. So what happens is you've got this me, and then you have to decide what is it that's pleasing. This is to me. What's pleasing? So, for example, if I say, I like...
Can I just make a little note? Because Gordon said, this is optional. And many people will go, oh, well, if it's optional, I won't learn it. You need to learn it because you'll use it in questions.
Yeah.
So it's not a case of, oh, well, forget about it. No, we do use it. And also, even though it's optional in a regular sentence, as Gordon says, we also use it for emphasize or something like that. Okay, so it doesn't mean don't learn it.
No. What I'm saying is that's an extra bit that you put in.
Yes.
But the fundamental basis, the things you cannot leave out ever, is the may and then the verb, right? That's the fundamental part. So if I want to say, for example, I like it. Well, first of all, I'm not saying I like it. I'm saying, to me, it pleases. Yeah.
Exactly.
So the to me we know is
may.
And then the it pleases is third person singular, yeah, which is?
This is a really good sentence because when we say it pleases, we don't need to translate the it because the it is the person. So that means it's the third person. Yeah. It pleases.
Yeah.
So we would only say gusta.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say lo gusta. Okay?
Exactly.
Very common error. So we would say me gusta.
Yeah, me gusta. Me gusta is I like it, but really it's pleasing to me, or to me it's pleasing. So that's a really good point that Cynthia made about the it. The biggest mistake that we hear with beginners is that they'll say, I like it, so they think they have to put an it in. They say, me lo gusta. Okay?
Yes.
The it's not necessary because gusta is the it. Okay?
Yes, it
just
pleases.
So you know that. It pleases.
Third person.
Yeah.
Gusta.
So what's the a mí for then? Well, the a mí is a bit of emphasis, and it's used, you'll find out later on, not now in this lesson, it's used for lots of emphatic types of statements, it's used for questions, etc. But basically, if you think about it, it goes like this. Me gusta, it pleases me. Mm-hmm. A mí me gusta, to me, it pleases me. Okay? Bit of emphasis, bit of a double up there, yeah?
Yeah, well, we use it when we're talking, for example, in a group and you want to say, hey, well, I like.
Uh-huh.
In English, you would have maybe the emphasis of I.
Yeah.
I like, or something like an introductory word.
Or if you're from the northeast of England, you would say things like, there's a famous advert, I don't even know if it still exists, it's been a long time since I've been in the UK. I love carpets, me. Okay, and in the UK, in many places, we put a me on the end. We've already said I, and so it's exactly the same thing, except this is not colloquial. This is standard Spanish.
Yes.
So, that's how it works, gustar, okay? We'll do another lesson talking about how you agree with somebody with gustar and how you disagree with them, but that's for a separate session. But now we're going to put it into a bit of practice. So we're going to have a conversation. What we're going to use are some things that we haven't explained yet, but we're going to do another lesson, an 8B, where we tell you how you agree and disagree and how you say I'm the same, I'm not the same, whatever, yeah?
And questions, how to ask questions with Gustar.
Exactly, because there's the way that you ask a question, okay? But you'll hear us use it here and then we'll explain it in another lesson. Bueno. ¿Qué tal, Cynthia?
Muy bien. ¿Cómo estás tú?
Yo muy bien también. Muy bien, muy bien.
Perfecto. Gordon,
Ajá.
¿Vistes mucho el color negro? ¿Te gusta el color negro?
A mí sí me gusta. Me gusta el color negro porque es un color sencillo, en mi opinión.
Es un color difícil también.
¿Difícil? Sí. ¿Difícil en cuanto a qué?
En cuanto a que te quede bien.
Ah, ok, sí. Ajá. ¿Y a ti te gusta el color negro? ¿Como en ropa?
Oh, sí. A mí me gusta el color negro, sí.
Sí.
Me gusta mucho.
Ajá.
Y me gusta el color blanco también. Me gustan muchos colores.
Ah, sí. A mí me gusta el color azul.
Sí,
principalmente.
Lo sé. Te gusta mucho ese color.
Es mi color favorito.
¿Te gustan más los colores potentes o los colores más suaves?
Colores potentes, muy, muy brillantes no me gustan. Pero tampoco me gustan los colores suaves de, ¿sabes? Esos de nada. De nada. No, a mí me gusta un poco de...
Un poco de...
Un poco de vida, un poco de vida, ¿no? Oye, Cintia, ¿a ti te gusta el vino?
Depende. No me suele gustar el vino.
No.
Normalmente no me gusta el vino, excepto la sangre de Judas.
Sí.
Que suena...
Es una marca, ¿eh?
Se llama así.
Ojo, es una marca.
Sí, la sangre de Judas y ya está.
Solamente eso, porque tiene burbujas,
¿Qué
¿no?
tipo de vino es? Tú que eres experto en...
Es como... es vino tinto, pero
Sí, es vino tinto.
estilo cava.
Sí, tiene
¿Sabes?
burbujas. Sí,
Burbujas.
me gusta solo ese vino. El resto de vinos no me gustan.
Ah.
No me gustan nada.
Sí. Pues...
¿Y a ti te gusta... ¿Te gusta más la carne o el pescado?
¡Wow! ¡Qué difícil! A mí me gusta más el pescado, la verdad.
¿El pescado te gusta más?
Sí, sí. Pero me gusta la carne también. Sí.
Vale.
¿Y a ti?
Entre...
¿La carne y el pescado?
el pescado.
El pescado. Sí.
El pescado me gusta más.
Sí.
Y Gordon, a ti... ¿A ti qué te gusta hacer los fines de semana?
A mí me gusta... Los fines de semana... me gusta estar tranquilo.
Sí.
Y...
Demasiado tranquilo, diría yo.
Dormido.
Horizontal.
No, me gusta estar tranquilo y me gusta hacer footing los sábados. Sé que a ti no te gusta que
No.
haga yo footing los sábados.
No.
No, pero a mí sí.
Y ya está. Lo pagará. Va a estar horizontal, pero en el sofá.
Me gusta que hayamos aclarado eso ante la cámara. Y así no puede echarme la bronca.
Oh, en cuanto este vídeo termine, Gordon va a sufrir las consecuencias.
Sí. Okay, so that's how you use gustar badly and get yourself
¿Te
into
gusta
trouble.
cabrearme, Gordon?
No me gusta cabrearte, Cintia. Lo hago, pero no me gusta.
Qué
What we
paciencia.
didn't explain, and we'll just quickly explain, the standard, I like it, I like them. So singular, you say me gusta. And if it's a plural thing that I like them, you say me gustan. Okay? But there's so much more to gustar than that.
Yes.
Because we've got all the other persons as well. And so in the next video, we'll explain to you how you can say, I like you. And how you can say to somebody, do you like me?
Let's have a little test.
Yeah.
So if I like it is me gusta, I like them is me gustan, how would you say I like you?
Oh.
So write it in the comments.
Put that in the comments, okay, and we'll see. And then next time we'll explain it fully, yeah. Pues muy bien. Muchas gracias por la ayuda, Cintia, y la charla.
Sí, sí.
Sí.
Vamos a cortar rápido, Gordon.
Vale, y ahora nos vamos.
Y nos vemos.
Hasta luego, adiós.
Adiós.